Hey Mainers, I just got back from Augusta. We have a bunch of new details on the story of the Newburgh, Maine resident who allegedly found 250 Maine ballots in an Amazon package delivered to her home last week. Maine Secretary of State Shanna Bellows held a press conference Monday to mark the first day of in-person absentee voting in next month's election.
The good news in all of this is that the system of checks and balances worked. Whatever happened last week, and we will find out what happened, will not impact our election.
Here are 7 key things that we learned. First, there's an active and aggressive investigation underway.
Law enforcement will find those responsible. Any bad actor involved will be punished. We won't stop until we have answers.
Second, on Tuesday, the city of Ellsworth, Maine discovered that it was missing 250 ballots from its delivery. That was the same day that the Newburgh resident allegedly found 250 ballots in her Amazon package. Secretary Bellows was careful not to say that they were the same ballots. She repeatedly said she could not disclose details of the criminal investigation because it was underway, but certainly that was the implication. Third, while Ellsworth officials immediately notified the Secretary of State's office of the issue, Newburgh town officials waited until Wednesday morning to reach out to the Secretary's office to say, hey, we have these extra ballots. Fourth, the Secretary of State's office learned about the Newburgh residents' alleged discovery in an email from the editor of the Maine Wire that they received at 1:30 a.m. on Wednesday, saying that they plan to post that story immediately. Fifth, the FBI is now part of the investigation, though the Secretary of State's Law Enforcement Division is still leading the investigation. Secretary Bellows implied that it was her office that notified the FBI. Sixth, on Friday evening, the Secretary of State's office was notified by a private organization from out of state that it believed it was in possession of an unspecified number of return envelopes for absentee ballots, at which point Secretary Bellows expanded the investigation. We have no other details on these envelopes. And seventh, Secretary Bellows explained that with in-person absentee voting underway today, every municipality in the state has exactly the number of absentee ballots and envelopes that it's supposed to have.
All Maine towns have received their expected ballot shipments, so the process is safe and secure.